Hey guys, I'm Aaron Lewis, and today we'll be doing a little bit of an update on the 40 gallon here. It has been a while since I have updated everyone on it. You guys have seen little short videos of it using the shorts thing that is with YouTube now, but I actually haven't really updated you fully on it since I first set it up. The tank is actually doing amazing. As you can see, it is all lush and green at the moment. Everything's growing amazingly. I have added a lot of plants since the first original setup. I've added some Embulia here, some crested Java fern in the middle here, and attached it to the spiderwood in the middle there. I think it actually looks very nice and naturalistic, sort of coming out of the spiderwood. It looks really good. And then we just still have all the Amazon swords and everything. I've added a couple more Amazon swords at the back. And we have also added in a couple new fish. So to combat the algae within the aquarium, I had to get an algae eater. But I wanted an algae eater that was sort of unique, nothing that I've ever owned before, something that a lot of aquarium hobbyists haven't really tried yet. So I went with the Hillstream Loach, also known as the Borneo sucker, and I got 3 of them because I heard that they are better off in groups instead of pairs because they can fight amongst each other. So I got 3. They're only about 3 centimeters, they're very small, but they have done an amazing job within cleaning all the algae up within this aquarium. So I do highly recommend them. A lot of people say that they need a sort of Hillstreams or high flow aquarium. But with the research that I did using Aquarium Co-op and everything, he actually bred them in a heated aquarium and it had barely any flows. So really you can keep fish to whatever you want, but it's what they personally will thrive in and what they love. But at the end of the day, they're doing an amazing job in here. And I personally think they love it in here. All the water parameters are perfect for them. We do have some flow. I do actually plan on getting an aerator for this aquarium, just to add a bit more flow within the aquarium, because I don't want to get a wave maker or anything that is too strong in flow. But yeah, so I might order one today actually to add into the aquarium. But as you can see, here's a Borneo sucker right here on the front. It might be a bit too small for you guys to see. The angelfish are growing in absolutely amazingly. They've got so much color since I got them. The yellows in them have really been coming out lately. I think it's because I feed them a high protein diet like bloodworms, brine shrimp. And I also feed them this other community fish food where it has like green peas, flake mix all mixed in it, and it's just a frozen little tablet that I put in for them. So I think they love that. And I did add a couple more bronze Corydoras in here, so I think there's 9 or 10 in here now in total. So that's really nice too. They love schooling around and they're an amazing bottom feeder fish. I wouldn't recommend anything else for a bottom feeder other than Corydoras. I personally love the bronze Corys. So if you're looking for a bottom feeder, I recommend Corydoras. But what else is there? I think I even added in a couple nearite snails into this aquarium just to also help combat the algae on the leaves of the plants and stuff, just because I do want this tank looking absolutely amazing, no algae or anything. Now algae isn't a bad thing obviously, for people that don't know that, it's just more for our personal eye. And I've also added in a male fighter fish, which I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'll try and get B-rolls of every fish that I mentioned today, just so you guys can see an up-close version of it. But I added in a male fighter fish into this aquarium just for a little bit of pop of colour, because the tank is it's just really green and we have the browns and a bit of orange in the raspberries, so I just wanted to add that pop of colour. So it's a red and blue koi, I believe it is. So that is a very nice fish that I added in. It's still getting used to the setup, it's only got added in the other day. Also I forgot, the last video that I actually uploaded was me adding in the 3 epistogrammas. Now unfortunately one didn't make it, which I kind of suspected it wouldn't make it. It was very small, very thin when I first got it. But we do have 2 that have made it, and they're actually growing in quite well compared to what they were. I know it probably doesn't look like much to you guys, but they're actually gotten quite a lot bigger compared to what they were. They filled out a lot too. I'm not sure whether we have a male and female here. This one on the right here seems to have a lot more colour compared to this one on the left here, which usually can mean that one's a male and one's a female, but I won't really know until they grow in more. And if it is 2 males, I'll probably have to look at rehousing them. I did want a trio, so a male and 2 females. So I might have to look into getting that if this isn't a pair, because if it's a pair I'll just leave it because I won't want to mess anything up. Another thing that I want to touch on with the angelfish, I do believe that we have 2 males in here because they do spar a lot between each other. So I don't know if I should add more angelfish into the aquarium, even though it is very small of an aquarium to add more in, but just sort of to diverse that anger between the 2 of them. This one here is definitely the leader of the aquarium. He's boss, the other angelfish runs away from him, but they don't attack viciously, they just more spar a bit and that's it, then they go on their merry way. But you'll probably see him charge at him throughout this video. I probably won't see it because I'm too focused on filming, but there you go, he just did it there. I think that pretty much sums up all that I wanted to update you on in this video, but to sum it up, I'm just really pleased with how this aquarium is turning out. I think I will be adding a couple more plants. I wouldn't mind trying out some pearlweed just to like fill in the bottom bits around this bit here and at the back there, and it is a fast grower too, so if I wanted to, I could even take over the whole foreground of it. But apart from that, the tank's looking amazing. I was actually thinking about getting a CO2 kit to add to the aquarium just because I do want the plants to be nice and bushy. And I heard that if you don't have CO2 in the aquarium, the plants will grow well, but they just will be more stringy and leggy rather than bushy. So I do think that I might try out a CO2 kit. It's just more, I'm not certain where I would fill up a CO2 canister, but I'm doing a lot of research into that now. I've been watching a lot of Aquarium Co-op's videos and MD Fish Tanks videos just to see whether I need CO2 within the aquarium. If you guys have any experience on it, please leave me a comment down below because I'm stuck whether to do it or whether not to do it. So yeah, leave me your advice down in the comment section below and I'll reply to you. But yeah, that pretty much sums up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy coming along and getting an update on this aquarium. Now, as I said in my previous video, I have uploaded the members only section again for YouTube. So if you guys want to see behind the scenes content of my dogs, all my fish, my birds, just daily content of what I get up to even, then go to join that. I think it's $3.99 or $2.99 I set it at. That's Australian dollars. I don't know what that is in US dollars or Canadian dollars. So it's different for every country, but it is well worthwhile joining, and it also helps me out and helps me grow the channel. So if you want to join, just go click join. I believe it's next to my name, so if you want to do it, then do it. But make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for my next video. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.